should know her name. Too focused, she focused on her. Girl, you should know her name. Up late, grinding hard, she's a star. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Don't you know Miss name? It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Don't you know she's telling you won't heal my body, only soothe my body. All in the soap, all in the soap. Give me one of it's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams.
Peace, 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 you guys. Before I move forward, let me just make sure I can hear myself. What's up? What's up? What's up? Give me a second.
What's up?
Okay, you can hear me. What's up, you guys? All right, so we have a few things coming up today. We have Alba La Pantra coming up. Okay. Moderators. Please be active in the motherfucking chat today. So I don't have to be interfered with what I have going on right now. Please be active. I know some of you guys might like get sidetracked and do something, but just please do me a favor and please be active on the chat. I'm just waiting for Amazon to clear the ebook, which is still under the they're still in review. So yes, it will be definitely we're still working on it. We're just waiting for it to come, but we still have it in ebook form on our website. That is my soap. This is Alba coming up, and then after Alba, we have Mercury Water coming up on Saturday, and then the next major event is Letting Go of Trauma. Actually, we have the Vision Board workshop that's coming up as well, which will be right before this one. So make sure that you guys are ready. We're going to be using Canva for that. And here I am. What's up, you guys? What is popping? What's going on in the chat here? All right, abundant rises to all my moderators. Please make sure that you guys are able to hold it down, because I'm not going to be able to look at the chat. So just please, okay? So today we're going to be speaking about the advantage and disadvantage of speaking, and I spoke a little bit about it to my Patreon yesterday, and what actually sparked the conversation was with my sister Cass, because the book that I'm reading on psychology speaks about the very important information of speaking and language. Hold on, let me get the other book. I'm reading this book, and I decided to send this book to Cass because, as you don't know, Cassie May, which is also known as Aquamay, she does dream interpretation. And so I had sent her this book, and the book had a lot to do with dream interpretation, but that was one of the first things that the psychologist spoke about, was the fact that the dream realm is the first language, right? The dream realm is the first language. And then he also started to speak about how words are just sounds and thoughts, which was very interesting here for me, because when I was growing up, my first elder, Mama Moot, one of my first projects that I had to do was take at least 2 hours to do what she would call a talking fast, right? And the reason that she would tell me to do a talking fast in the rising is because she always used to say that words or sounds are heavy. Words are heavy. Okay. Um, I have a whole different project for that. So I'm gonna go into that a little bit more when it comes down to like reshaping our reality. But today we're going to be speaking exactly on the project at hand, and that is the advantage and disadvantages of speaking. Speaking can be spiritually heavy because words carry energy, intent, and meaning that can deeply impact ourselves and others. Here are some reasons why. Energetic exchange. Words are vibrations that create energy. What you speak can manifest into reality or influence the emotions and energy of those around you. Karmic impact. Many spiritual traditions believe words create karma, positive or negative, based on how they are used. Harsh or careless speech can weigh on the soul, while uplifting speech can heal and uplift. Very interesting here. One of another things that the psychologists had talked about was that our inner child does never forget. It never forgets words. It never forgets the words. It never forgets because words are images, right? Like I said, words are just sound and thoughts. So when a child hears something like you can't do something, or you're never going to be anything, or you was just, the most hateful thing, children remember that, and it hits the soul more stronger than anything because it becomes an image. And then, so another thing that I realized is that the study of biochemistry reveals the brain isn't even capable of distinguishing the difference between reality and a memory, right? So if the brain can't distinguish the difference between reality and a memory, that means that we are always we're in our thoughts. And that's the reason why the psychologists talked about words just being sound and thoughts, because our brain doesn't know the difference between reality and a memory. I know I'm breaking your head right now. I'm breaking your chops. So remember, our thoughts is so heavy because words, right? Words are just like I said, it's sound and thoughts. Heavy on the sound and thoughts. So sounds are vibrations, right? Our vibrations hold a certain frequency, and the thoughts becomes a memory. So it's kind of like when you speak, it's not only just you saying something here, right? That's why they said be careful what you speak about, but it's very imperative that we know exactly what we're saying. Intentions and responsibility. When you speak, your intentions behind the words hold power. Miscommunication or harmful intentions can create spiritual or emotional burdens. Hence why I was talking about that our mind can't distinguish the difference between a reality and a memory. That's very, 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 very important. How many of us in the chat can say that there's times where you're trying to do something here and a memory comes back up? Or you take off your clothes and you remember somebody says they don't like a certain body part of yours, and then that memory comes back up, even though subconsciously you have moved on from it. So even because, like I said, our brains, our minds doesn't know the difference between our reality right now, and a memory, which is a whole different topic. Emotional resonance. Expressing deep truths or difficult emotions can feel spiritually draining, as it often requires vulnerability and courage. Connection to spirit. Words can serve as a channel for spiritual truths or higher consciousness. Misalignment with the truth can feel heavy, while speaking authenticity can feel freeing. This is why many spiritual path emphasizes mindful speak, encouraging silence or intentional speaking. So my next question is, thoughts are more powerful than speaking? Is thoughts more powerful than speaking? Yes. Thoughts can become more powerful than speaking because they are the source of our beliefs. emotions, and intentions, which ultimately drives our actions and words. However, both thoughts and speaking play important roles in creating and manifesting your reality. Here's why thoughts hold unique power. The origin of manifestation. Every word or action begins as a thought. Thought shapes your mindset, influencing your emotions and determine the energy you emit. Subconscious programming. Let's go back to what I said that the psychologist says if the words are just sound and thoughts, and our minds are not even capable of distinguishing the difference between reality and memory, that means that our subconscious programming is very imperative. Thoughts deeply influence the subconscious mind, which is driving force behind your habits, decisions, and manifestations. Consistent thoughts can rewire your subconscious beliefs. Vibrational frequency. Thoughts carry a vibrational frequency that aligns with what you attract. Positive focused thoughts naturally emit higher vibrations, drawing similar energy into your life. So even subconsciously, when you guys are saying or you feeling, because it's all about the thoughts, right? Since we're talking about language is just words that are sounds and thoughts. Now it comes into that vibration of understanding that our vibrational frequency carries what we need to align to attract the positive or negative vibrations. Okay, do you guys understand what I'm talking about? Okay. Exactly. And what is the consciousness of your brain? I totally agree. The brain may not know the difference, but your conscious does. Okay, and what is the consciousness? The subconscious programming, like I said, deeply influenced the subconscious mind, which is the driving force behind the habits, decision, and manifestations. Consistent thoughts can rewire your subconscious beliefs. Remember, this is psychology here. And the psychologist had said words are just sounds and thoughts, which comes into a memory. Influence. While speaking happens intermediately, your thoughts are constant. The persistent energy of your inner dialogue has more consistency effect on your reality. So just a thought, right? Just think about it. A thought is way more powerful than your speech. But it does go hand in hand, by the way. That's why I said the advantage and disadvantages of speaking. Because if the thoughts, your mind, your brain is the first transmitter to be able to manifest into the energy, and then you speak it, that's hand in hand, goes together. Which goes to the next one here. Internal reality creation. Thoughts determine how you perceive and interpret the world. A positive mindset creates a positive life regardless of the external circumstances, right? So the role of speaking. While thoughts are fundamental, speaking has a unique power, right? It has a unique power. Amplification, right? Speaking reinforces thoughts, giving them more focus on clarity. It's just like me and Cass was building on, because we're having a master class in January, and as we're breaking down the numbers, just like 0 amplifies any number that comes to it, right? 0 amplifies the 1, but 10 is just 1, but it's amplified by the 0. Okay, just like speaking, because speaking is like a 0, right? It's infinite. When you think about the 0 is the whole, is a vortex. So think about speaking as being an amplification of whatever thoughts is it that you're saying. It's the 1 is your thoughts, the 0 is the amplification, which is your speaking. which is very interesting here when you think about the number 0, because speaking can be changed by the tongue. That's why thoughts is way more powerful than speaking, because let's talk about it. I could say one thing that's in English, that one thing could be different in another person's culture, in another person's place. The sound, the tongue is different. That's why speaking is by man. Speaking is mankind. With a thought, right? Even down to the Egyptians. Egyptians didn't speak at first. They use hand gestures and they use their mind. They didn't speak because they understood the importance of it. They use sounds. Sounds are vibrations, right? So the Egyptians were very powerful. That's why, again, the first thing that the psychologist spoke about was the Egyptians and the Chaldeans. Let's keep it going. So yes, speaking amplifies and reinforces the thoughts, giving them more focus and clarity. Expression and intent. Words act as a bridge, taking internal energy, thoughts, and projections it outwards, solidifying your manifestations. Okay, energy multiplier. Speaking allows and adds a vibration and sound, creating more tangible signals to yourself, others, and the universe. The synergy between thoughts and words. Thoughts are roots, and words are the branches. Whew. Thoughts are roots. Once again, like I said, thoughts would be the number 1, and the words would be the number 0, which would be 10, but 10 is really 1. The 0 just amplifies it. Okay? Aligned thoughts or words create the most powerful manifestations. For example, thinking confidently while affirming aloud reinforces both your internal and external reality. While thoughts are the core of our source power, speaking can amplify and bring them into physical form. The most impact and manifestation occurs when your thoughts and words are in harmony. Now, this is what I sent to my Patreon yesterday, because every day we speak about intentions. I would even show you guys, but that is very, very vulnerable. I don't want to put their intentions out there, but every day, like literally consistently, we put our intentions out on the group chat. And since like we started this reprogramming our subconscious mind, I've seen a change in all the people that participate, because not everybody participates on Patreon, which I would love for them to do, but those who are consistent have seen consistent results, and they are going to see more consistent results, because the power of the word is very, very important. Even though we're not saying it out loud, but remember, words are just sound and thoughts. So a thought, like I said, is more important than the sound. When manifesting, it is essential to speak with confidence, clarity, and positivity. Use the language that affirms your desires as if they are already true. Good words, phrases to use, right? So another thing is very interesting here. A lot of us don't know how to command, or I would say wish, right? A lot of people are more so focused on the now, but they're not using the right words to get what is it that they want. So now that we know the importance of words and sounds, and it's very important for us to also know what to say and what not to say, because there's certain words that could actually go against whatever it is that you're saying. So let's talk about it. Words, phrases to use. Present tense, speak as though you already have what you desire. Example, I am abundant. I have the perfect opportunity. Gratitude shows appreciation if your manifestations has already come to fruition. I am so grateful for my financial success. Positive affirmations focus on what you want and not what you lack. Example, I attract love and joy into my life. Specifically, be clear about your intentions without limiting the possibilities. Example, I am thriving in my dreams, career that fulfills and supports me. These are words, these are examples of what we use in Patreon, which I'm very proud of my Patreon family. Empowering words, use words that inspire confidence and align with your abundance. I am worthy. I attract endless opportunities. Now, these are words that you are going to avoid while manifesting. And also, these words is also something here that a lot of people subconsciously say to you, even though they mean well. But how many of us know people that have said certain words to us when you're trying to make something here into reality? That's why a lot of people say don't speak until it's done, because a lot of the times what happens is that if you speak to somebody here about a dream, or you tell somebody here about something that you want, these keywords can fuck it all up. It can fuck it all up. Okay? Words to avoid. Please don't focus on what you don't want. I don't want to be broke. Another one is I'm broke. How many people have said that? Oh, I'm broke. I'm broke. I can't do that. Oh, I'm broke. I can't do this. That's speaking things that you don't want back, and you bringing more of what is it that you don't want into your life. Oh, I'm broke. I can't do that. I can't. I'm broke. Replacing I'm broke with I am financially free. Future tense. Avoid pushing your desires into the future. Stay in the persistent present. Avoid I will be successful, which is very, very interesting here, because I usually say that a lot, but it actually is a contradiction to whatever it is that you want, because it says avoid pushing your desires into the future and stay persistent. So saying I will be successful is actually something here that is counteracting with what is it that you do want, and replace it with I am successful. You see how these things, little things work? How many of us try to manifest certain things in our life, and we're putting I will get to this, I will get to that, I will be a millionaire, I will be a billionaire, I will make this amount of money. And what happens is that it is actually counteracting with whatever it is that you do want, and you need to replace it with I am a billionaire, I am successful, I am abundant. Self-doubt words that question your worthy or capability. Avoid I hope I can do this. Oh my God, this word, I hope. I know so many family members that definitely say this one thing to me. I hope you get it. I hope you're able to, I hope it works well. I hope all is well. But that word hope it's such a tainted word. Rebuke it. You don't have to tell that person oh no, I don't use hope. Maybe if you want to tell the person here about the word hope, it's counterproductive with whatever it is that you are trying to do. So just to let you guys know, hope is not a good word. It's not a good word to use while manifesting. And in the process of manifesting whatever it is that you want, try to also make sure that you don't tell people these things, because what happens is that hope is a frequency, right? It's a thought. So even though they're saying, I hope you do well and I hope everything goes well, it's actually going against it, because what happens? Hope is a self-doubt word that questions your worthy or capability of doing it. Even the word itself, hope, it's counterproductive if you think about it. I hope I do good. I hope it works well. If you think about the vibration of when you say the word hope, how does it make you feel? It makes you second guess yourself. Let's be honest. Anytime you have said the word hope, even though the intentions is well, it's also very negative, because you're not sure. You're in that in between stage. And see, the thing about the law of magnetism is that the law of magnetism is either you're in or you're out. It's either you know or you don't know. So hope is counterproductive. Replace the word with I know I can do this. Just the vibration of I know sounds way better than I hope. I know. So when people say, "Oh, I hope you do better," so I know I'm gonna do better. Thank you. You just like broke that spell. The lack of scarcity phrasing that emphasize what you lack. I need money. You want to avoid that. I need money. Oh, I need to get that. Oh, I need to have that. That is a scarcity word. It emphasizes what you lack. So we have to replace the I need to I attract abundance effortlessly. I'm going to attract that. You don't need a person in your life. I want to attract a person in my life because neediness is something here that you lack. It's scarcity. It's a scarcity word. I need. Because then you become needy. Conditional statements, phrases that imply uncertainty and hesitations. I'll be happy if this happens. How many of us have used those words? If this happens, I'll be happy. If this happens. If this happens, I'll be good. If I could get that, just the word if. That's not a word that you want to use while you are trying to manifest, while you are manifesting. These are phrases that will comply and imply uncertainty or hesitations. If this. So we need to rephrase and replace that with I am happy now and open to all blessings. Speak with conviction and feel the emotions as if your manifestations has already materialized. This strengthens the energy behind your words and aligns them with your intentions. The word hope can be counterproductive in manifestation because it implies uncertainty or lack of belief in the outcome. Lack of uncertainty. When you say I hope, it suggests that you are not fully confident or aligned with the idea that you desire is already on its way. Manifestations works best when you trust and believe your desires. I hope I get this job implies a doubt. But replacing it with I'm grateful for my ideal job implies confidence and alignment. Passive energy. Hope carries a passive energy, waiting for something external to happen instead of actively claiming or aligning with the desires. Manifesting requires assertive energy that affirms your role as a co-creator of your reality. So becoming assertive, manifesting requires assertiveness. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know why I made that like that. Sorry, guys. Manifesting requires an assertive energy that affirms your role as a co-creator of your reality. Focusing on lack. When you say hope for something, it's subtly acknowledged that you don't currently have it. This focus on lack can signal to the universe that your vibration is aligned with not having it, which can block the manifestation. So please, please, please stop using hope. Weak intent. Manifestations is about conviction and clarity. Let's talk about it. Conviction and clarity. Hope lacks the strong, decisive intent needed to create the vibrational alignment with your desires. Better alternatives. Instead of saying, I hope, try, I trust. I know. I am grateful. I trust that everything is going to work out for my highest good. I know I'm attracting the abundance. I am grateful. I am grateful for the love and success in my life. These words convey confidence, faith, and alignment with the energy of your desires, strengthening your manifestation process. Ashe. And that's it, y'all. That's all I got for you today. All right, please share with a friend. Okay. Please share with a friend. Definitely, if you know some friends that do use certain words like that, family as well, send it to a family member. And with respect. I'm sending you this with respect because I want that to be changed. I'm trusting that this will change. So a lot of us also have to now reprogram our subconscious mind from saying these words that are low vibrational. So if you like this, please make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, ladies. Hit that notification bell if you're feeling me. And I'll speak to you guys later. Peace and love.